Hi, Lauren. I wanted to congratulate you on your Amazon's Choice Badge for Sports Drinking Water by Cure Hydration. I know how competitive the category can be on Amazon, so to see a Choice Badge is really a job well done. Now, my job is to look for potential opportunities with sellers who prioritize on Amazon. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to show you a large module that you have for this listing, which you're not utilizing. It's very valuable, takes up a lot of space, and is really useful. In addition to a couple of other things I noticed. My name is Sean, and I'm an account manager with my Amazon guy. So listen, I'm going to pack this full of valuable information. It's designed to drive more sales. I'll get to the module in just a minute, but the first thing I'd like to talk about are your keywords. So we utilize this tool to look at your keywords, both sponsored, organic. We also do a lot of competitive research and other things within this tool. But looking here, I noticed you're doing great with advertising. You've got over 1,900 sponsored keywords and 1,468 organic keywords. Now, we work a lot in the supplement category. This is our largest category, and we recommend a 1-to-2 ratio here. So for every one sponsored, you have 2 organic. I definitely think your organics need to improve and grow, right? This is how you help mitigate the ACOS that you have. So let's look though. I'm going to get out of the way here. And if you'll notice, I sorted this by the most searched words that you may or may not be indexing for. So water, you're not indexing for it, but Amazon recommends that you do. You are indexing for liquid IV, coconut water, gluten-free, vegan, electrolytes, powder. Here you go. Wow. Electrolytes powder, I thought you'd be higher than that. 68, that's further than page 1, definitely. This is interesting. Really, with the hydration pack, you should be there too as well. Water flavoring, you should be there. Wow, interesting. Electrolyte powder. Yeah, your rank should be better. Pomegranate. And look at all these, though, where you should be, but you're not indexing. And you're really reliant on your sponsored keywords, that's for sure, because you're not showing up hardly at all with your organics. So Pedialyte, liquid IV hydration, multiplier. Let's dive into this. So liquid IV, let's take a look at this. You are organically ranked 107, and there are 166,000 people looking for liquid IV on Amazon this month alone. So, of course, you're going to have all the sponsored ads before you and then all of the organic ads before yours. So I just want to get an idea of how much revenue is going to be generated by, oh my goodness, liquid IV on Amazon. That's just this month in Amazon US. And look, liquid IV has all the spots there. Look at the revenue that they're bringing in from this. So it shows, right? Question for you. With your rank of 107, do you feel confident that you can get $2 million worth of this revenue that's up for grabs? So that's my point, right? Your organics need to improve. Otherwise, liquid IV is going to take everything. So that's just one example, though. There's a ton. This is over $100 million a year, right? So at 107, it's going to be very hard for you to get any of your share of this revenue. And it's directly related to your product. So now listen, I found this listing by taking these words from your title, found this listing here. Now I'm not doing any product comparisons, but what I do want to show you is their advertising plan. Look at this. They have got a tremendous amount of organic keywords. Look at that. Almost 6,500 organic keywords, and they're advertising too as well, but they don't have to advertise that much because they've got so many organic keywords. Even if they weren't advertising, they would still sell more than you. And just to kind of put this into perspective, they show up in over 8,600 different search variations. You're only showing up in 3,600. So they've got more than double the exposure that you do. And again, they're barely advertising. They've got half the budget that you do for their ad spend, at least half the budget, if not more. So they're spending less and selling more. That's interesting, right? So let's talk about organics then. Let's figure out how we can improve them. And I'll show you something that we do in phase 3 of our 3-phased SEO process. So right now you've got 246 organic keywords where you're ranked in spots 20 through 50. And because of that, you're really not benefiting from the organic traffic. So our focus would be in optimizing and updating your listing to improve your ranks so that instead of being in spot 48 for electrolyte powder, which is exactly what your product is, we'd have you in the top 10, right? And then look at this. You see how you've got all these sponsored keywords here? If you're not having a sponsor, that dramatically helps your ACOS, right? Food for thought on that. Now, so all the words, that is what gets your listing in front of people above your competition. What creates conversion is the look and appearance of your listing. So coming over to your listing here right away, I've got to ask you, who is your demographic? Who is that? Is it a man? Is it a woman, a child, an athlete, an elderly person? Who is it? And you want to know that. You need to have images here of your demographic, because it creates a relation with the consumer when they're on your products. So at least 2 lifestyle images, I absolutely recommend. Now, I don't think this is necessary unless you just made this change. But I do think if it's been a little while, I would move on from it. Here's something to think about. Amazon has made some updates where now sometimes in search results, your second or third image are showing up as your primary image. So you want to make sure images 1, 2, and 3 are the best images that you have here. And pack the most value. Again, that lifestyle image, I absolutely recommend. I mean, electrolyte powder mix, I get it, runners, athletes, people who are active that need to replace their water. I would absolutely have that type of lifestyle image in one of these, at least 1 or 2 of these spots. I love the video that you have. Oh, yeah, something like this, right? But an image would definitely help. Now, looking at your title, it looks nice and long. Awesome. 201 characters. This is where Amazon looks to first for your organic keywords. And then they come down here and then they go down to about this or your product description. I'm looking here real quick though, and I'm noticing these 3 bullets are very short. So you need to increase them. 250 characters within each bullet is recommended. And also you want to make sure that you integrate these words right into your about this item section. So also too, if you fill up those bullets a little bit more, it's going to push the sponsored ad even further down, right? You want to force consumers to have to scroll before they see your competition on your own page. Now, let me show you that module that you're not using. So if you do anything today, please do this. Log into Seller Central, and right above product description, you see a brand story. That goes right here, and it can fill up the entire page. You could talk about how you got your start, why you do what you do, what makes you so unique and special. Put the Cure Hydration logo there. So this, but up above. And you can also include a hyperlink to your brand store with it as well. So looking down here at your A+ content, one thing to point out, you've got a lot of words on the images, but not crawlable text. And because of that, you're not indexing for any organic traffic down here. So we recommend 500 to 1,000 words of crawlable text. And that means like this, right? Where you put them in between your images here, and that will help you index for more organic traffic. And then lastly, you've got a great product line. Why don't you have a product grid down here? That would help increase your average order value. So there's a lot of updates that can be done that would drive a substantial amount of traffic and really help you grow your sales. But listen, here at My Amazon Guy, we are a nearly 300-person agency, and we grow sales on Amazon. So we manage nearly 240 brands, giving our clients peace of mind knowing that Amazon is handled so that they can focus on their business. But I'd love an opportunity to chat with you. So go ahead and click the link in my email that reads book a call, snag yourself a free consultation. And then once you do that, I'll email out that competitor analysis. But thanks so much for watching. I do look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.